also just talked to Trent about the home run derby officially. How you talked about it. You'd like to see him do it. If you got a chance. Officially get it.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. Obviously, it's exciting for him. You get the opportunity to go compete and show your skill set, right? Like we all have watched Rook hit homers, 39 of them last year, and so I think it's deserving that they selected him, and it'll be fun to have something entertaining to watch on Monday night.
Obviously, roster moves today, but Spence going down. I know there's only 4 games left, so rotation will be returned. What was kind of the decision process there?
Yeah, I think combination here with the bullpen, getting some length down there will help finish this first half off or before the All-Star break. I think from Spence's standpoint, I still feel there's growth for Spence. I think there's some areas he can really make adjustments with that will improve him as he just continues to develop as a starter. The biggest thing is really getting that fastball, that sinker command. When you're just a 2-pitch kind of guy, you saw last night again, that the approach is, to get the cutter up and stay on it to right center, and they did that. And so, outside of the sinker that Acuna hit, the first at bat, which we talked about last night post game, I think it can be a weapon for him. It needs to be a weapon for him to be able to be a quality major league starter.
Do you plan for him to go down there after the break, of course, and start games?
Yeah, he'll go to join the Vegas team, but not in the next couple days. And fit in that rotation, and like I said, continue this development process for him to become, a guy that can get through 6 innings and manage games with multiple weapons.
What are some of the improvements by Vigo that Emeritus brought up this time?
Well, I mean, sometimes the improvements are minimal, but the availability in terms of his, I think, scheduled to start today, so there's plenty of length. There's 80, 90, 100 pitches, available for him. So again, some of it is based on what he can provide us in terms of pitching. And again, another look at him. This was a guy that threw the ball really well last season and just hasn't really had that performance to stand out and separate himself.
Any update on Jacob Wilson?
Yeah, better today. He took some dry swings, so we're moving in the right direction. Availability-wise, is probably not available tonight. I never like saying that, but I'm assuming the Braves know that. So we're hopeful that tomorrow will be a big jump and a big improvement, that there might be a chance to get him into the lineup this weekend.
With your experience last year in Oakland, keeping this team together with all the outside noise and stuff, how's that helped as far as going into this season with all the changes you had to make here?
Well, I mean, there's always going to be distractions in a season, in a major league season. From the standpoint of a team, we've been focused on the last, from the end of 22 season, I think, when Lang was called up. So in terms of our vision, in terms of putting a group together that we can win with, and I think that talent, especially on the position player side, is showing itself, continuing to make improvements, and continue to focus on what our priorities are, which is playing the game at an elite level and becoming a team that goes out and competes every night, without the challenges of trying to work through mistakes, but playing, quality fundamental baseball.
Talking about players, I think they've all taken it in stride, so that kind of the things you've gotten to do that they're doing exactly what you want them to do.
I think this group is focused on what they need to be focused on. Yes, and they come to prepare every day. I mean, you walk through our locker room, and I think you guys are well aware that there's a consistent routine, a consistent work ethic that goes on prior to them playing the game, and that's really what I think they're their mindset's been from day one and will continue to be through the end of the season.
Do you plan on Colby being down in AAA for a while? Do you expect him to come back after the All-Star break?
Well, I mean, the roster, the way it's laid out right now, there's very limited opportunity for Colby right now to start, and this is still a young kid. He's been really successful in AAA. I think he's understands where he fits on this club and in his future. So in terms of timing for Colby to come back, there's always opportunity. In terms of someone goes down, if there's things that transpire over the next couple of weeks that make room for him to get some more playing time. Really.
And Wolochek's had a handful of starts down there. How's he looking on 3?
The last start didn't go well. He didn't make it out of the first. In terms of health-wise, he's fine. And those starts are going to happen. Obviously, he's just getting back, and he's been off a long time. So I know he's scheduled to pitch again before the break. And, we're hopeful that things go better in his next start to give him, an extended outing.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate it.